To Jackson State performance over the last couple of weeks, I come to a conclusion. Jackson State, I'm not saying they're going to make this year a wash, but they're still going to fight. But I want to read something to y'all. Something that made me think. Just bear with me, okay? Jim Tressel, Nick Saban, LSU, Nick Saban, Alabama, Joe Paterno, Bobby Bowden, Bob Stoops, Urban Meyer, Utah, Urban Meyer, Florida, Pete Carroll, USC, Mark Richt, Georgia, Tommy Tuberville, Auburn, Butch Davis, North Carolina, Philip Fulmer, Tennessee, Steve Spurrier at Duke, Tommy Bowden, Tulane, Rich Rodriguez, West Virginia, Bob Paterno, Louisville, Les Miles, Oklahoma State, Paul Johnson from Navy, Mark Mangino, Kansas, Gary Patterson, TCU, and Gary Pinkel from Toledo. Those coaches have one thing in common. It's all about the second year. The first year you go in there, you lay down your foundation. The first year you see which kids from the previous staff are going to work out. Who's going to help you? Who's going to hurt you in the long run? Each one of those coaches in the second year did no lower in the bowl game. Top 25 SEC championships. Hell, Bob Stoops won the whole damn thing. Alabama, Saban, same thing. So what I'm telling you is, this year, we've been so hard on Jackson State. Well, I think we got to look at one thing. Jackson State is just finding their feet. The transfer portal we have looked at has been a gift and a curse. The gift was instant talent. Curse, you don't know why that talent is in the portal, and you don't know if that talent meets your culture. So you're looking at who's going to stay, who's going to go. I think Jackson may have a quarterback on their hands. I know Brown, I'm not sure what's going on with Brown, but I do like the fact that Jackson is trying other players. In fact, if you're looking at their, look at Jackson State's roster right now, it's not senior heavy. It's not. Now, I'm not saying it's junior laden and all that stuff, but look at the roster. Yes, Brown's a senior. McDonald and Morgan are both juniors. So is Philip Short. Ezekiel Johnson is going to be a beast at running back. You're looking at Matthews and Ahmad Miller and Moultrie. They'll be back next year. The receiving core, yeah, you're going to lose Andre Hunt. Possibly. Most of their core receivers, Seven McGee, Jr., Duke Miller, Jr., Leslie Miller, freshman, Kobe Paul, Jr., Rico Powers, Jr. So what I'm talking about is most of the talent that you're seeing on the field right now, at least the talent that's in the skill positions, will be back next year. Chancey Riley, be back next year. Jace Ward, we're back next year. And they're going to get better. They're going to be better in the offense, and they'll know more of what to do. The O-line, you're going to lose Kirk Ford, Devontae Graham, my boy Evan Henry, Cyril Riley. Everybody else will be back. So I'm looking at it from that perspective. 2024 has been traditionally the second year of a coaching staff has been the best year in that coaching staff's regime. And with the line coming back intact, all the skill positions coming back intact, quarterbacks 1 more year under the system, if that's situated and the OC has confidence, y'all better get y'all licks in now. Because no matter what happens, Jackson State currently has more talent than most teams in the SWAC. Let that talent get coached up. Have a full year in the offseason. Let Coach O and Coach TC do their damn thing.